While Sydneysiders marked Australia Day in style, the tone was solemn on board HMAS Canberra. Volunteer firefighters have been recognised for their bravery over the course of this tragic bushfire season. Stel Todorovic has more.
A salute to the nation and a thank you to Australia's heroes. A reflection on the tragedy and heartbreak New South Wales has faced this bushfire season, but also an acknowledgement of the resilience of Australians. Firefighters were the focus on board HMAS Canberra this Australia Day. 50 RFS volunteers and their families invited to represent and commemorate their colleagues. Jake Rorty is the captain of the Snowy Monaro Brigade, one of the hardest hit areas this month. He was cut off from his family as fires raged between New South Wales and Victoria.
Guys and girls we're getting pretty stretched thin at the moment. You know, everyone's a volunteer and it's getting tiring. I think there's guys down our way that are on day 26 straight, without a break. This country is just burning the way we've never seen it before. You know, the word unprecedented gets thrown around a lot, but it really is. I was up in country around Adaminaby that's at 1,600 metres elevation. That's normally an inch underwater, and grass fires were running through there quicker than we could keep up with them.
New Australians were presented with their citizenship, now able to call this country home. Sydney started the day with the traditional smoking ceremony. New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian paid tribute to the traditional owners of the land.
On Australia Day 2020, we take this opportunity to recognise the contribution of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and their custodianship of this land. We commit ourselves to work together for the benefit of our nation.
The city vibrant with no shortage of activities for the young and old as Sydney marked another Australia Day. On HMAS Canberra, Stella Todorovic, Sky News.
Thousands of protesters are taking part in Invasion Day rallies across the country. The protests are being held in Melbourne, Sydney, Newcastle, Penrith, Canberra, Perth, Adelaide, Hobart, Darwin, Brisbane and Townsville. Protesters are calling for the public holiday to be abolished or shifted to reflect the struggle of Australia's First Peoples. Australia Day marks the anniversary of the arrival of the first fleet of British ships into Port Jackson in 1788.